Okay, everyone, with this video, I'm going to show you how to add the sink to the countertop, okay? So let's get started with that. Okay, here's my model. In a previous video, I added the countertop as a surface, okay? Both here and at my island. And what I've done since then, I have extended my, there we go, see a little better. I've extended my countertop at my island by a foot, right? And that leaves space for me to add my bar stools right here, all right? So the total depth of my island countertop is 3 feet, okay? I've done that. Okay, so now I want to add the sink here at my sink center. So I'm going to go to the warehouse. And I'm going to search for, well, I know I'm going to search for my specific sink length, right? So you see I've searched for 33-inch kitchen sink here. Now I've chosen a rim type sink. That is a sink that's actually mounted on top of the countertop. Now, if you have a different kind of sink, and you might have, for example, if I come here and I put in the search for apron sink, apron kitchen sink, right? Enter that, okay? It brings up all the farmhouse or apron sinks. So your sink is going to be specific to what you've chosen, all right? So I'm going to go back to my 33-inch kitchen sink. Okay. Space that. Search for it here. Good. So there are several models. I know I want it to be a double sink. All right, that's what I want it to be. So I have all these choices here. Okay. All right. And I think I'm going to choose this one right here, okay? There, I'm going to choose this one, I like that one. Okay, it's 33.5 inches, okay? That'll work. All right, so I'm just going to download it. Yes. And for right now, I'm just going to put it over here somewhere, okay? Good. So what I need to do now, I need to provide an opening in this countertop to receive my sink. So I'm going to come back over here for a second. Okay, let me do a zoom extent so I can get where I need to be. Okay, there we go. So zoom in this way, good. And I want to measure right now just the total length of my sink to make sure. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, my measuring tool, and I'm going to measure the length of my sink right here. And that's like 2 foot 8 inches. Okay, I can do with that in terms of length. Then I want to also measure it, its depth. Okay. And that's like 1 foot 6, okay? So 2 foot 8 by 1 foot 6 is my opening that I need, okay? So now I'm gonna do another zoom extents, okay? Come on here, right? Zoom in here pretty tightly. Good, that's where I want to be. All right, I'll open up a little bit. All right, excuse me. Now, my window is centered above my sink base right here. Here's my sink base, and my window is centered above that. So what I'm going to do to establish the center of my sink, I'm just going to come over here with the line tool, like here, And I'm going to, I'm at the midpoint, so I'm just gonna bring it down here like this. Good. Make sure it's all the way down. It's not. I'm just going to Control Z out of that. And line tool again. By the midpoint. There it is. There we go. All right. And then from here, I'm going to draw a line on axis. Right there. Good. All right. So that's the center of my window, and it should also be the center of my sink base, because my window is centered about the sink base. All right. So now that I have that center line there, I want to go midpoint here. Okay. Let's see. Midpoint here. Good. And my sink was 2'8", so half of 2'8" is 1'4". So I'm going to go 1'4" here, this direction. Okay, let's get rid of that and go here. 1'4" in this direction. Good. And I want to come on. That was the depth was 16 inches, so half of 16 inches is going to be 9 inches. All right, so 9 inches here. Okay, then I'm going to come over here. Let's just escape out of that and go over here. 9 inches. I might have to change this later, but let's see what's going to happen. 9 inches here. Good. Come over here, do a little inference here. Well, I just do 2'8". Yeah. And then I'll just do 1'6", 1'6". Good. Connect those points there. I should have a surface. Good. Pardon me. All right. So now what I want to do, I want to erase some lines that I don't need, because I just want one surface here. Just want one surface. So I'm just going to erase it. Okay. Good. Then I can go to push pull. Push it a little bit. And I want to go down, push it down 2 inches. Right. So it's still not open. So I want to delete that again. Okay. Still not open. So I want to delete that. Good. Delete it again. So now I'm looking into the bottom of my sink base. Right. And I have this opening here to receive the sink. All right. So now what I want to do, what I'm going to do is save my drawing. That's what I'm going to do. Save it. Good. All right, good. All right, so now I'm going to come over here and I want to move this sink into that opening. Move command. Sometimes it's a little tricky when I do this. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's being kind of tricky here. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So now what I want to do, I want to come here. Okay. I want to make sure that I get my sink above my countertop. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this component right here, sink base. I'm going to hide it. Yeah. So let me do it. Hide it. There we go. All right. It's hidden. So now I'm going to come down here. Okay. Oops. All right. The zoom extents. Okay. I may have to hide some other things as well. Okay. So I have that hidden, but my sink is below my countertop. So I want to see if I can get it to move it up some. Yeah, I want to move this. I just want to move it up like that. So this is going to take a little bit of finagling here, but we can get it done. All right. So it's not quite where I want it to be. So I want to move it again. See if I can get it up. Yeah, I just put it right there. So now I know that it's higher, right? Let's say it's higher than my countertop, right? Now I'm gonna see if I can just bring it down. Okay, so now let's see, can I do it from here? No, I probably couldn't. Okay. I think maybe what I should do first, okay, maybe what I should do first, okay, I want to take this surface here, right? Because that's surface right here. And I'm gonna push it back a little bit, right? Push it back. Okay, so that allows me to see the side of my sink right there, okay? And over here is not a problem, okay? So I'm gonna take this surface here, I think what I wanna do. Take this surface right here. And I wanna pull this in a little bit here. Help me a little bit. Oops, not that much, but right there. Okay, good. Oops, go back a little bit. There we go. So now I can see the side of the sink there. Good. And then I want to come around. Yeah, I want to come around to the front here. And what's going to help me is that I need to erase this line right here. Oops. This line right. Zoom in. I just want to erase this line right here. Just delete that. Good. So now I'm able to pull this surface in. Okay. That's good enough for me to see it. Go back to push pull, and I want to just pull this in, pull this in, pull this in. Not too far, right there. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I probably could pull it in just a little bit more if I can get it right here. Oh, not that much, right there. Okay. All right. So that looks pretty good. So now I just need to bring that sink down so that this edge here is resting on the countertop. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Go to the move. I just want to bring it down. There we go. I think that's good enough right there. Okay. Let's see what's happening over here. Okay, looks good. Yeah. That looks good. Good. Let's see what's happening in the back here. No, okay. So let me erase this line right here. Good. So now let's go to push pull. Okay. See if I can push this back so I can just see. There we go. There we go. All right, so now I see I have the sink in there. Now, if you want to add a faucet, you can. Right? You can get those also from the warehouse. All right. So let's erase some lines so I don't need any more. I'm gonna save my drawing because I just did that work. I'm gonna save my drawing again. Drawing is saved. So now I'm gonna go here and erase these lines that I don't need. Hopefully I can do that without any problems. Erase this line here. Erase this line here. Good. All right. Oops, that little line back here I need to erase. Erase this one. This one. Good. All lines are erased. Sink looks good. It's sitting on top of the countertop. Good. So now I can go back to edit here and I can go to unhide and this one, unhide all. All right. Okay, I see I have a little issue right here. Okay, I have a little issue. So you know what I guess what I'm gonna, I have two options here. Let's see, what can I do? Okay. Let's see, what can I do? I can. Okay, well, I can get rid of this part of that component, the sink base. I can do that. So what I want to do, I'm going to select it, right click. I want to go to edit component right here. Good. So now I'm in the editing mode. So I want to delete all of this right here because it's interfering. So I'm just going to click here. Okay. And those are the, I see those are selected. So let me see if I can, oops. Okay. Nope, that's too much. Okay. Too much. Okay. So I can click here, click again. Okay. Trying to get to what I need to delete. Let's see if it's this. Again, that's too much. Okay. Good. So let's go to. Okay, I'm trying to get to the surface here. Okay. See if I can delete it now. Good. Okay, I did that without, okay, deleting everything else that I needed. All right, see that? That's done. All right. To some extent. So I just showed you how you can actually manipulate a component once it's placed. Okay, so let's see if I hit escape so I can get out of this. Good. All right, so now that's gone. So it's not going to interfere with my sink. All right, so let's go back to edit. Go back to edit. Let's go unhide, last. Okay, now my sink is back in there, no interference. But I think I still have a line here. Let's see what's going on with that. I don't know if that line should be there. I don't think so. So let's come over here. Let's select the sink again. Let's see. Let's hide that. Okay, I think I need to push this back a little. I think so. Okay. Okay. I guess that's enough. And I think I need to push this back just a tad as well too. Okay, let's try that. And let's go back to edit, unhide. There we go. That line is gone. And I'm just seeing the side of the sink here, and I'm seeing the side of the sink here. Okay, I'm going to save my drawing again. Okay. All right. Zoom out. It looks good. All right, so that's how you're going to add the sink to the countertop.